Hey, was ist los, jeder? Ich heiße Kimmerman und herzlich willkommen auf meinem Kanal Kimmerman Gunpla Studio. Und ich habe hier mein Lieblings-Kunststoffmodell, die Kämpfer. So in English, I have here my favorite model kit, the Kämpfer. So Kämpfer is a German word for fighter. So there we go. Camp is fight or battle, and when you add er, so Kämpfer, it means fighter, something like that. So there I got here the opponent for my Gundam Alex from the gaming model, but this is a Bandai model. So let's check this kit out and let's see what this Kämpfer model kit has to offer us. Fangen wir an, los geht's. So actually, I like to speak in German when doing this review, but of course, most of my viewers are poorly English listeners. So too bad for those English-speaking people. I don't really like speaking in English. By the way, we got here this very blue-colored model kit here from Kämpfer, and actually, I watched the anime of this, the War in the Pocket, which is very nice. Sad to say, the story is really tragic, and I just wish Christina McKenzie knew Bernie Weissman, so they didn't fight. Anyway, too much for that. So there we got this very blue colored model from Bandai, and this is the Kämpfer and master grade. So this was released in 2001. So very old master grade kit, 25 years ago, and today is year 2026. So we got here, wir haben hier eine Kunststoffmodell, ein blauen Kunststoffmodell. There we very blue with so many armaments here. We got those cannons and shotguns and grenade, and we got this mines, chain mines, beam saber, grenade, shotgun, and rocket launcher there, and connector pieces. So we got very nice vernier here, and their hand, and the chain mine. Okay, he's holding the chain mine, which blasted the Chobam armor. Okay, so I bought it, by the way, from Malaysia. So instead of the Banki sticker, which is very exclusive here in the fucking poor country, Philippines, we got here this kind of distributor from Malaysia. Okay, there. The Banki is only for Philippines, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so front view, rear view, head, cockpit, arms, like something like that. Okay. If we open the box here, you can see the Kämpfer name with the crest there for the Xeon something. Anyway, if we open the manual here, you can see the parts. So the parts are not that much, and it's a very easy kit to build. So we got here parts for the polycaps that has X mark on it. Then we got here those parts labeling, but unfortunately it's written in Nihongo, Japanese letter here, so I cannot read it, of course. Obviously I'm not a Japanese. So there we got this assembling process, which is not that hard to do. It's a very easy kit to build since this came from 2001, and I built so many old kits, by the way. And there we got, so I wish they just made, since this is a reprint, they just made some English translation for this words there for us to appreciate it. Poor Japanese guys. Alright. So let's go with the nothing much here, nothing much there. So there we got here this first pack, and we got this Try transfer and stickers. So we got this kind of yellow parts. Good thing this is not a bright yellow. This is a bit orange, which I like. The shade is very appealing to me. So we got this second part, third part, fourth part, fünf Teile, sechsten Teile, sieben Teile, acht Teile. So we got 8 packs here. Okay. Normally, we are having this parts here to be reviewed. So we got here runner C for these indigo colored runners. Okay. We got this gray runners for runner H for the inner frame parts. We got here sets of hands. Okay, open hands here if you want this kind of hands. Then we got here poly caps, runner PC 122. We go with this gray runners for runner D. We got the runner G here. Another runner G, so we got 2 sets of runner G, and these parts for the chain mines. These are runner I, 2 sets of runner I, and then we got here runner. What's this runner? Runner E for this bazooka parts. Another runner E for bazooka parts and shotgun parts. So we got 2 sets of this runner E. Then we got this runner A for the multicolored runner. We got this kind of orange and blue. We got this gray parts here for runner A2. Then we got all the rest for this kind of bluish green colored armor pieces for runner B2. And we got here runner B2 as well. And finally we got this runner F for the feet and some armor pieces. Then we go with this beam saber effect parts, this kind of yellow beam saber effect parts. Very nice, and it's a curvy blade. Then we got here dry transfer deals and clear sticker sheets. Then we got this wires for, I think this one for the chain mine, and we got this mesh snake skin tube for the hoses. Then finally we got the screws. Since this is from 2001, most master grades has screws on them. Okay, so let's build this kit once and for all. Fangen wir an, los geht's. And so we got the finished product of this Kämpfer master grade, and what I observed with this kit is really flimsy. The legs of this kit is really bad, that it cannot hold itself upright whenever I make him stand. It keeps on flopping backwards because of the joint. Anyway, the appearance of this kit, if you made a straight build out of it, is really bland, and there's nothing out of beauty on this kit. Only the design, but the color is really bland for me. So if you want to paint this kit, you may do so, and strengthen all the joints of this kit in order for you to be satisfied, especially when you want to make him stand on its own. So this kit is really using polycaps for most of the joint. That is why the old style polycaps makes the kit worst. And I can compare this kit to the 1/100 scale no grades from Bandai, just like the Gundam Maxter 1/100 scale or the Gundam X 1/100 scale models. Really bad, to be honest. So let's go with the articulation. By the way, this is the fully equipped mode where you can make him hold the shotgun. Then there you can have him hold this chain mines, and you can put the bazookas at the back and the other shotgun on the back. Okay, so let's go with the appearance or the articulation. So the head here looks nice and decent, but it's a bit flimsy as well. I tried gluing some parts of this, especially here on the front, to keep this part from falling, the cheek armor there. Okay, so the head can rotate like this, can also look up and look down like that. So the neck part is a bit flimsy as well because of that poly cap that it's on it. Okay, so for the shoulder is really bad as well. So you got two sets of shoulder here, the one with spikes and the other without. So we got here also what do you call this, verniers. Okay, then it can rotate 360 degrees without hesitation, without transportation, and without intonation, something like that. Okay, so there we go. It's made of ball joint, so ball joint and poly cap, so it will tend to loosen up as well in a bit. Okay, so there, the armor, and the armor here can move up and down like that, and this part here, shoulder armor, or the bicep I mean, is attached to the shoulder armor by a peg and poly cap. It's very loose actually. So there, it can also rotate like this, 360 degrees. The elbows are of double jointed bend, so it can bend almost 180 degrees. And there's this awkwardness in terms of the angle, because the hand is really upright like this, so it's very awkward to me. I don't like the appearance. Okay, so maybe I'll just remove first those weapons. The weapons are really annoying. It annoys me so much. So remove those first. By the way, it's connected by ball joint. By peg and poly cap inside. Okay. For the thruster, these are all ball joint. It's very loose. So the shotgun here is also connected there on the port. Okay. So for this grenade here, it's connected by peg and poly cap. So I'll just remove it first because it's very annoying. Okay, there we go. So there, the hands are made of the old school 3 finger connected, and the trigger finger and the thumb there. So this is the old school hands, since this is from the release of 2001, by the way. So the hands here really looks like the 1/100 scale no grade. So there, let's remove first the chain lines. Okay. So the waist can rotate 360 degrees here. Okay. Then for the legs, it's connected with ball joint, ball and socket there. Can also kick forward up to this far, kick backward up to that far, so no hindrance, because there is no front skirt, back skirt, and side skirt for this kit, which is very nice. And you can do some split like this, basic split. For the legs, it contains of thruster on the thigh, 2 thruster each, and at the back of the leg there's thrusters also. And there's this thruster again here, or vents. The only cool thing about the waist is there's this mesh pipe, So this mesh pipe here, you need to cut 13.5 centimeters. Then I did glue or glued this end joint or end point for the mesh to the plastic connector there, so it will not destroy the end of the mesh, and also connect it firmly and securely on that point there. Okay, so yeah, I can see this one's very loose. The ball joint here is very loose, and this one keeps on popping, so I did put some joint tightening pen on the peg there. Okay, for the knees is the weakest part on this kit. It's very loose here. As you can see, it's very flimsy, keeps on flopping. And for the feet here, it's on ball joint. You can do some sideways movement, front, plantar flex and extend like that. Okay, so there, it's very bad actually, very flimsy. So the beam sabers are attached here. Okay, so this is the beam saber attached on the front point of the thigh. Okay, like this. So there we go. For the weapons, we got here 2 sets of bazooka. So there we go. We got this very simple bazooka. Okay, consists of minimal parts like this one is the camera lens, the barrel, and for the magazine there. Okay, then for the shotgun here, we got here this kind of shotgun. Then you can change this support, shoulder support, but I keep this kind of support for that. Okay, the what do you call this in Tagalog, the kasahan is not movable. Then this one is the grenade. So you have 2 options for this, if you like grenade on stick or grenade on the propeller. Okay, so I choose the stick and attach it on the knees. Okay. For the weapon here, we got here also the chain mines. So we got this activated chain mines, 5 activated chain mines on the end, and the inactivated chain mine on this remaining tail. And we got here the handle. Okay. So I followed the 1.5 centimeter distance from the instruction manual. So these are all all this 1.5 centimeter. Okay, so let's compare it with the Chobam armor Alex. So the height are same. They're both around 18 centimeters in height. So I remember. Hey! So we got here this chain mines here, and I remember in the anime it's being wrapped on the Chobam armor Alex, and when it exploded, all the Chobam armors were gone. And bad thing, this kit or this mobile suit is useless in the anime because it's being killed with the Gatling gun, the mini Gatling gun on the forearm. Okay, so there, for me this is not a must buy, so I wish I got my hands on the Go-Go model of the Kämpfer, which is I think the design is much better, the Chinese bootleg Go-Go Kämpfer. Anyway, see you next time, Kimmerman from Kimmerman Campus Studio. Goodbye.